Welcome to John S's Sports Channel, and today we are going to go through the Championship predictions for midweek, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Obviously Fridays are classed as Saturdays for you. So we're going to go through and we're going to look at Sunderland versus Sunderland away at Leeds first on Monday the 17th of February, and let's see what nuggets we can get here. Before we start, please do like and subscribe. We do need those likes, we do need those subscriptions, and we shall just make sure that you know that this is only my my thoughts, and I don't have time to research. It isn't. I don't get paid by YouTube, so do take that in consideration. It is a bit of fun. Now, Leeds versus Sunderland last time out. This was the Meslier mistake, wasn't it? The absolute howler. Otherwise, Leeds would have been absolutely far gone, I think. It just really set the pace for the game, didn't it? Leeds are really good at home. Sunderland are really good all the time, much like Leeds are really, but I think Leeds edge it for me at home over Sunderland. However, if we just look at the stats for the last few games for Leeds, it's a win, draw, win, lose, win. Now, okay, it was a loss in the FA Cup. A couple of these teams, including Sheffield United, have actually thought we'd rather not put out a strong side, or at least try as hard as we would do in the FA Cup, because we would rather get promoted to the Premier League than bother with the FA Cup that we're probably not going to win. That was the idea of the Sheffield United manager when they went out of the FA Cup, and that was his excuse. And I think that Leeds were probably thinking exactly the same thing. So Sunderland, draw, win, draw, win, draw, win. There's a method here, isn't there? Where have they drawn? Burnley 0-0, Plymouth 2-2. That's a strange one. And then Watford 2-2. When Leeds went out there last time and won them 4-0. I do prefer Leeds, and I think Leeds are better at home. Sunderland, yeah, they have got a great strike power. Their strike, their ability to score is really strong, but they do let goals in, and that's something that Leeds can either be really, really excellent at, or just Meslier doing a down howler. For that reason, I'm going to go with Leeds United 3 and Sunderland 1. And let's move on to the next game the next day. So let's go on to Preston versus Millwall. And Preston win, lose against Blackburn away 2-1. Wickham in the draw in the FA Cup 0-0, and then win draw against Burnley last time out 0-0. Now they do seem to be having a little bit of an issue with scoring. Like I said, researching every single team is a bit difficult. There does seem, however, to be an issue with the scoring. Will they get that sorted for this game against Millwall? I don't know. Please do tell me if you're a Preston fan. Like, subscribe, give me the comments down below. And it's Millwall win, lose, draw. Lost 5-1 against Plymouth, but Plymouth were buzzing, weren't they? And they just got the wrong team, wrong time probably. And then we look at the West Brom game. It was just quite a dull game. Millwall, West Brom, and I was thinking that this was going to be a little bit sort of 1-1-ish or 1-0-ish either way. It's going to be one of those games that West Brom are good at drawing, aren't they? They're good at pulling out a draw. Millwall, well, they've been flying up to that Plymouth defeat, and I didn't see which direction they going into it. This time, I think we can honestly see them trying to get back and trying to get better a bit. But I can also see Preston trying to get. I think that if I was going to pick a winner out of this, I would be picking Millwall. But this time, I'm going to sit on the fence, guys. I'm going to go Preston 1, Millwall 1. Could be 2-1 to Millwall, but I think it's going to be Preston 1, Millwall 1, and we'll go on to our last game, Luton versus Plymouth. So the following day, on Wednesday, we go Luton-Plymouth. This is a battle of relegation. Who would have thought we'd have been saying that? With Luton Town, last year Premier League, this year fighting off relegation or trying to. Let's just look at the together, just like Preston and Millwall. I mean, Preston and Millwall, 14th for Millwall, 15th for Preston. You know, so I think a draw is probably a good cop out, isn't it? Plymouth are in 23rd. Luton are in 24th. A win will actually get Plymouth out of that bottom three. They'll push Hull City into it. However, minus 22, Luton would still be in the relegation zone on goal difference. That's how tight it is down there, guys. So a win here is absolutely essential. At least not losing. Now, this is where I see a lot of the bottom teams. Are they getting it wrong? I was going to say get it wrong, but perhaps not. They try not to lose. At all costs, just defend. Even if the opposition defend, we don't want to lose it. But we've got both teams doing that, and quite often we get a 0-0 bore draw out of it. So there is a chance here there's going to be a bore draw because they both don't want to lose, and 1 point is better than nothing. However, I think Luton really do need to be getting points here. The 27 points from 32 games is not good. You need at least about 47, 48 to be safe. Probably 50 this year. Luton Town stats then: draw, lose, draw, lose. They just can't pick up a win. And how many goals they're scoring? None. 2 against Oxford. None. 1 against Sheffield Wednesday, none. Yeah, can we see them scoring? Not at the moment. However, they do seem to be trying a few things up front, and maybe they will work. From what I hear, a little bit of research there. Plymouth Argyle, lose, draw, win against Liverpool 1-0, then win that midweek 5-1 against Millwall, and then a defeat to Blackburn last time out 2-0. So have they gone back to their lacklustre performances? No, I don't think they have. I think that they played a Blackburn team that have been getting the run of the green on and off a late clip, but full time for the rest of the season. I could see them losing it, really. But against a side equally at the bottom, what do I think? I think that they're buzzing at the minute, and I think they really are still on a high. That and the crowd's enthusiasm has to be taken into account here against a lacklustre Luton side that just doesn't seem to be getting an ability to get the ball in the onion bag. That's what we used to call it. For that reason, I'm going to go. Here we go, guys. Last one. Luton Town 0 and Plymouth Argyle 2. And that is my mix of three score predictions for this midweek in the Championship. Please do like and subscribe. Remember, it is just for fun. I can't go out and research every single team, 50 plus teams every time we have a game. Not really. So please do like and subscribe. Join us at Sports Channel over and out for one more Championship prediction. Like and subscribe.